You might be surprised how much a simple touch can reveal about attraction. Often, interest isn't expressed directly through words, but through small, natural gestures. A light brush of the shoulder, fingertips grazing an arm, or a subtle movement of the hair can communicate curiosity and attention. These quiet signals happen naturally and are easy to overlook, yet they can say a lot about how someone feels in the moment. One common gesture appears around the neck and collarbone. When a woman touches her neck while laughing or talking, it can be a subconscious sign of comfort and openness. These areas are sensitive and naturally draw attention, so lightly grazing them or adjusting a necklace can indicate relaxation and trust. The neck is also considered a vulnerable part of the body, and exposing or touching it can reflect a sense of ease and emotional comfort during a conversation. The way this gesture happens can also reveal different feelings. A quick, nervous touch may simply be a moment of uncertainty, while a slower, more relaxed movement often signals confidence and engagement. Sometimes it's paired with eye contact, a smile, or a slight tilt of the head. These small combinations of signals can subtly communicate interest without a single word being spoken. Arms and shoulders are another place where subtle signals often appear. Light brushes, playful nudges, or a gentle tap during conversation can create a sense of connection. These gestures usually happen naturally, especially during moments of laughter or relaxed interaction. Because the arms and shoulders are close to the body, touching them can feel personal while still remaining casual and comfortable. A lingering touch on the arm, even for a second longer than usual, may suggest curiosity or attentiveness. Playful nudges or soft taps often reflect friendliness and a sense of closeness. When these gestures happen repeatedly throughout a conversation, they can form a pattern that suggests comfort and genuine engagement. Hands and fingers can also reveal subtle signs of interest. Because hands are constantly in motion during conversations, small touches can easily blend into natural interaction. A gentle tap on a hand, brushing fingers together, or letting a hand rest close to someone else's can create a quiet moment of connection. The way the touch occurs matters just as much as the touch itself. A brief contact might simply be friendly or polite, but when it lingers slightly or is paired with smile or eye contact, it can indicate deeper attention. These small gestures often happen instinctively and can make interactions feel more personal and engaging. Another common behavior is playing with hair. Twirling strands, brushing hair behind the ear, or adjusting it near the face can subtly draw attention while signaling interest. These gestures often happen unconsciously and can reflect comfort, curiosity, or engagement in the conversation. Hair movements also naturally highlight facial features, which can make the gesture feel slightly magnetic without being obvious. When these actions happen repeatedly while someone is talking, listening, or laughing, they can create a pattern that reflects attention and emotional presence in the interaction. Subtle touches to the face can also carry meaning. Resting fingers lightly on the cheek, brushing the jawline, or touching the temple during conversation often happens without conscious thought. Because the face is the most expressive part of the body, touching it can draw attention to emotions and reactions in a quiet, indirect way. The style of the gesture is important. A calm, lingering touch near the face can signal focus and engagement, especially when paired with eye contact or a soft smile. These small movements often occur during thoughtful or relaxed moments and can communicate comfort and curiosity. When these gestures appear together, touching the neck, brushing an arm, lingering hand contact, playing with hair, or lightly touching the face, they create a subtle language of attraction. None of them are dramatic or obvious on their own, but when they appear consistently during interaction, they can reveal comfort, interest, and emotional connection. Understanding these small signals isn't about overanalyzing every movement. Instead, it's about noticing patterns and recognizing how natural body language can express feelings without words. Often, the most meaningful signs of attraction are quiet and effortless, appearing through gestures that feel completely natural in the moment. By paying attention to these subtle cues, it becomes easier to understand the unspoken side of communication. Attraction often reveals itself in delicate, understated ways, and observing these small moments can offer insight into emotions that are expressed softly but sincerely.